Vijay, we're gonna change. So I'll let you go. Thank you so much, and Vijay will take your turn. Let's take a nice picture.
So, big round of applause for Vijay because he walked 20 minutes to come to our event. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks very much.
Take care.
Okay, I'll let you take off your jacket. Vijay.
I'll catch you later. See you in the CIA. That's what I message you.
Yeah, let's go to Sagar. Okay, perfect. Well, that's just in time as only Davos can do it. Vijay, thank you very much.
Now, if you have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll get going. Vijay, we met 2 years ago. You don't remember?
I remember. We were in
the Indian pavilion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yes.
right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, could we just have everyone's attention for the last panel part here? Perfect. Vijay Sharma. I mean, you know PayPal. You know other brands. Many of you here probably don't know Vijay Sharma yet, but he's even more impressive. He's an Indian entrepreneur, technology entrepreneur, who founded Paytm and who revolutionized payments in India. And you did something remarkable. You took Paytm public in 2021,
Yes.
raising $2.5 billion at a 19 billion valuation. How on earth did you do that?
No, I think when markets have opportunity, people can do what they want to do. Markets can allow people to raise money at a time when there is an opportunity, and the opportunity of business, opportunity of country, opportunity of market. We were able to pull off large IPO. It is the largest IPO in an Indian company, and so on. After that came LIC, Life Insurance Company of Government of India. And the key word here is that I think India is an opportunity land. Indians out there require financial services as a foundation of growth of whole economy. So what we are seeing is that financial services as fundamental to Indians as earth and water, air and water is important. The penetration is fairly small. You can talk about bank accounts, which our Prime Minister did a very, very good job of pushing bank accounts. Then comes credit, insurance, wealth. And in wealth, you can talk about tens of products like various crypto products and so on. So India is very massively underpenetrated market. I would say that. So there is an opportunity, and we are privileged to be playing in that opportunity.
You don't get to have a 19 billion IPO in a week. How was the first week? I mean, how did you get started, and when did you develop the conviction that this could actually be something big?
Well, like always, when you start, you are not sure of. And I can only say we were privileged to have marquee investors on our cap table. So we did a pre-IPO discussion, a little bit of like a road show, and we saw incredible demand. I can only say that for, let's say, there was an anchor round where we can decide who gets the investment. That is part of IPO proceed. We had about 978, so around $1 billion of anchor round. We raised 10.8 billion in that round. So that was pleasantly surprising for us that for $1 billion, nearly $1 billion, we were able to get 10x the demand. And it was all because I think the people understood the story early on. And even though this is Paytm's or the financial services story is not very similar to other markets in the world out there, and it is not similar to, let's say, something we can call PayPal as a player, but our business model and the work that we do is very different, in a very different geography also. So we had to explain a lot, and now I can say that investors understood. And maybe you know, we had Berkshire Hathaway as a shareholder. We had Motherson SoftBank and Alibaba and financial shareholders. So our cap table was very pristine. Only 4 shareholders, nearly 90% of equity.
Well, so you can't get more prominent than these 3.
So
what does Web3 stable coins and the whole crypto environment, what will that play? What role will it play in the future of Paytm?
I think, first of all, as Paytm, we have now started to expand international markets. So while India is a geography, necessarily may not be the market where different type of regulations or restrictions could apply. But overall, Paytm, because we're talking about cross-border and so on, in my opinion, the stable coins are probably the best device for sorting out the cross-border, which India receives. India's foreign direct investment, largest largest percentage of that comes from people remitting to India. That's probably 120 billion last year. So that business of remitting at a lower cost, leveraging stablecoin would be a very, very interesting use case. And then you go next level because cross-border trades are the example that I'm quoting once again. Because as India, we are significantly exporting internationally and the cost of currency, hedge, etc., etc. So that is where it is. India also allows a geography called Gift City, which is Gujarat International Finance Tech City, actually. It is literally finance tech city. Gift City is a place where they allow, the geography is considered foreign, even though it is land-wise within India. So you could take licenses to do various activities that are there. So I believe that India will play a role in expansion of stablecoin and especially USDT or maybe INRT, who knows if that one time happens. CBDC is showing great use case. India's CBDC is actually used by consumers also now. And a little bit of pilot successfully showed up. So regulator is very encouragingly positive towards these things.
Last question to you, Vijay, because you're an expert obviously in your industry. Do the likes of Visa and MasterCard still have a chance in the crypto future?
The good thing about the incumbents are that they have a runway till the time period the world reaches that place. And if they are able to change, they start to gain. And in my opinion, not everybody would be dead or not everybody would not be having a play. Which one of these networks or payments players, global payment players turns around will be to watch out. But at the same point in time, I do know Visa has done some initiatives. I happen to see those initiatives a little close. So they're not closed doors in a way. Everybody, in my opinion, the biggest sort of hindrance in embracing crypto out and open is the regulatory government or persuasion by different agencies out there. We saw US do, Donald Trump also, and Melania also showed up in the meme coin. So if the US does it, I have a belief that many rest of the country world will also embrace it. And it will originate and trigger from US's acceptance. Because up till now, if you remember, US was not accepting, many countries were pushing it forward. Or many geographies or economies were wanting it. I do believe that the fact that US is embracing it will be the reason for it to expand.
So we probably have an interesting year ahead of us. Vijay?
I totally agree that crypto would be the place to be for the next year. And it is all driven by President Trump's persuasion of crypto.
Vijay, thanks very much for coming.
Thank you.
One of India's most successful startup founder. We're very thankful you're here. So we'll take questions to the networking route. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Really
and
appreciate it.
all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vijay.
Thank you.